And batting ninth, playing right field, number 19, Alex Omeling.
Good evening, Saints fans. I believe we're live on Saints TV right now. Been doing a little IT work here. We're trying to get a new something for you to see on the screen, so we'll just leave it there because we're still working on that. So I don't want to get you all excited and that doesn't work out, but got our best IT guy working on that. They call him the Candle Genius. And the other folks here.
How about now, Fritzy? Am I here to save the day for you?
I think we got you. So, yep. So we got the Candle Genius out doing a little IT work. You got Mr. Fritz here and Diesel Denny, who's extremely excited tonight because he has a new scorebook. So it's going to be a big night here at Saints Field.
It's a big, beautiful book, too.
It's a beautiful book. So we're going to take a pause here with the national anthem coming up. All right. Another big first for me tonight. That was me that moved the camera to watch the flag, and that's the first time Candle Genius has allowed me to use that joystick. So that might be the last time I get to use it, too.
You touched his camera?
Well, he wasn't here.
Oh, that's the only reason.
That is a fact, Jack. So, yeah, what do we got going on tonight, Denny? Who we playing here?
We've got North Butler here coming to town for us tonight. At Tradition
Hey, guys,
Field.
I got a commercial.
We got to take a pause here.
We'll be back.
Girls are crazy.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information. Click the link in this video's description or simply text "Be a Saint" to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
On here, while you're working on that?
You bet we can. Thanks for joining us. We are back. We got a little camera issue in the bottom right. Don't pay any attention to that.
Yep, because we're still working on it, but we got to get the game going here. So we got Gus Walk on the mound.
We'll keep it as entertaining as we can.
Absolutely. So we got Gus Walk on the mound. Mr. Schatz behind home plate. We got Mason Beelan at first. What else we got going on here? Colton Winnie at second. Sweesall brothers at short and third. Jace at third. Little brother Porter at short. Left field, we got Riker Huffman. Center field, we got Anthony Schnabel. We got a big K there, Diesel Denny, right off the bat.
Yep.
All right.
4 pitches into it, and it's done.
So
we got ourselves an out.
Schnabel at center, and that leaves us with Joe Clevenger in right field. So, and we got 1 K right off the bat. That's what we like to see. Saints come in with a 5-0 record. North Butler Bearcats come in at 1-5. Saints have been playing, obviously, some pretty good ball, but you got to maintain being sharp every day, don't you, Diesel?
Right. We got a ground ball going to
Big
our
hop,
third baseman.
Jace.
Jace is going to go ahead. And
got him.
Got him.
That grass in the infield here today with the rain we had, our grass is, our infield is traditionally slow anyway because we have a great bunch of grass growing in there, but now you throw an all-day rain on there, and she's pretty slow. So Jace had what could have been a very routine play turned into a pretty tough play. But
that was kind of a bang-bang play right there.
A big, strong arm takes care of that for 2 up, 2 down, and 7 pitches in. So.
Okay, guys, so here's the update of the Debbie Cam. Debbie Cam was going to show us what the pitch velocity was all night tonight, but I think we got a bad cable. I think everything indicates that the cable isn't quite working properly. So I might try and find a time to get down there and get a different cable on it if I can find one. In the meantime,
we may
strike 3.
There's Big K. Wow, what an inning.
What
9 pitches.
K. Ground ball. K.
No hits, nobody left on base.
There we go.
Man.
Are we going to go back to a commercial break here? We staying live or?
No, we'll take a commercial break. We just thought maybe you guys had some things to update us on. Like, what's the front of the order here? What are we doing here when we come back?
When we come back, we got Gus Walk starting off, number 1 hole. Anthony Schnabel, number 2. Jace is 3. Jackson Vroom batting DH in the cleanup spot for Seth Schatz.
With that, let's take a commercial break here. Music's kicking in.
All right.
YouTube hates our music.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information. Click the link in this video's description or simply text "Be a Saint" to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
All right, we're back here, Saints fans. St. Ansgar Saints versus North Butler Bearcats here at Traditions Field.
Bottom of one, Saints are up. Gus Walk's going to lead us off.
Ooh, nice pitch.
No, he's got a wet ball.
I feel like I'm at the ankles, but
it's a pitcher's pitch.
It's a pitcher's
What
pitch.
it is. I know Gus is kind of short, but you know.
Yep. He still has ankles.
Yes, he does.
And a knee, maybe two of them. Yeah, another
Takes
good.
two.
That's a good pitch.
Let me know if you guys need Debbie to give you any answers on anything. I was hoping to have that just automatically answered for us.
I have a feeling it's
You
coming.
did bring the backup, right?
I got the backup. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All
Gus
reliable.
Walk goes ahead and puts his ground ball to their shortstop.
No.
And he
Oh,
follows it
baby.
up.
He's going two on that
And
one.
he's going to, and he's
Good
running
hustle.
after ball. And there he is.
Good hustle.
Yep. Ends up in second base.
Gus Walk.
I don't know what happened if that went to the dugout, but first base looked a little lacklusterly at it.
Right.
Yeah, I think he thought it was going to go to the dugout, and then the grass, wet grass, we've kind of talked about, I think, slowed that down so it didn't go in the dugout.
There's that
What-
tall grass again.
what do you-
there, Fritz.
yep.
Even outside the lines, it's even slowing things down.
Yep. I don't know. Megatron giving him a hit or an error on that? Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Probably fair.
Jeez,
I'd
Megan,
agree with
you-
it, but
Megan is so harsh.
She,
That's an air? Come on.
she,
We square around.
Oop.
Check to see what the defense is doing on a bunt here. Pulled the bat back, so it was a ball on that one.
So that makes it 1 ball and no strikes.
Schnabel been working a bunt a lot this year.
Yes, sir. Well, lefty's always got a little advantage on that bunt.
Yep.
Ooh,
Beautiful
great
bunt.
spot.
Beautiful bunt.
He's
Takes
too
out
fast.
no play.
Anthony Schnabel for a base hit bunt.
Yes.
Advances Gus Walk to third base.
I think you better be looking for a lot of that tonight, fellas.
Yeah, might be a small ball night.
Yep.
Yeah,
Technically, the ball is still the same size, Diesel, but
Wait a minute.
The grass just got taller today.
yeah. So here we go. Coach Sweesaw's going through some signals to Jace.
Our typical 1 and 3 here, first and third situation coming on up. Jace
Yep.
Sweesaw is up the bat. Anthony takes off
I
for
was gonna
second
say.
base. They make a throw down the second base, and it's short.
Yep, I was going to say, I can't believe he's going to have Jace bunt. Jace
Yep.
is just doing a little deflecting of the guys to see what's going on. So now we got 2 guys in scoring order. And he's given Jace a signal to hit the crap out of it, is what I think that one was.
I like that call. Why not?
About the center of the D in that tradition sign would
Yep,
look nice.
hit that big red spot.
There it is. Oh, baby. Good base hit.
And the left fielder
Good base hit.
misplays it. Come on, Jace, get on your horse.
And he's going to have a stand-up double. Nice hit, Jace.
Great hit, Jace.
Can't-
2 runs scored.
I can only give him.
That
He
play's called a
stands
2
up
for
on
none.
the second, but I can only give him a single with an error. So
Is that what you're doing?
That's
Is he
what
gonna
I
do
got to
that?
give him. I can't,
You're
I
worse
can't-
than Megan, Fritz.
Can't
Come on,
give him a double.
Give the guy a chance.
So now we got Jackson Vroom in batting
DH.
for Seth Schott. Sorry about that, Diesel.
Yep.
Stealing your thunder.
Our Who's got all the wind? Is that me?
Probably me. My cover is off of mine, so you know what? I'm going to borrow a cover.
Hey, that's right. We got an extra
Oh,
cover.
you know what? This is not to be live. That's 4?
Oh,
I thought I had him off.
shut that guy up. There
Shut
you
him
go.
off. That'll
I
help.
thought he had him off.
You're messing with the camera, Fritz. Now the mics. I don't know.
I know it.
I don't
It's
know.
hard to find good helper.
Nobody's ever showed me.
So
I
Candle Genius
finally
missed-
just got.
we've got a base hit or a ground ball going to second base. He is throwing out. Moves the runner on down to third base.
That's what we want, right?
Productive out is what we call that.
That is correct.
Now batting the left fielder, number 6, Riker Hoffman.
Riker Huffman playing left field for us tonight.
Now, according to my book, I got 1 out, according to this nice, beautiful, big book that
You are
got
correct.
here, Fritzy.
That book is working.
This is
It
working.
is working. How many runs you got on that new
I
book?
got 2. 2 for the St. Ansgar Saints.
That is a great book.
You all right?
Any predictions on what little Debbie's whispering in my ear right now?
I think he was about 73.
I'll do 71.
51?
No, 76.
No.
You're right in the 70. Riker Hoffman batting .444 so far this year. If you're watching on Bound, not all the games are in there. They shows that the Saints have 35 runs scored. I think that's about, 20 short or something like that.
Really?
So not all the stats are in there, but guess who's got the stats?
Kirby Moses.
The ladies know him as Mo. Oh,
I was wondering what name you were going to come up with there.
Me and Diesel were just pausing,
I
waiting.
noticed it got
That
awful
was
quiet.
like,
We got a pass ball, and Jace is going to come on in, slide in, and he's safe.
scores. Wild pitch right there.
Excuse me, you're right. Wild pitch.
For those of you at home who wonder, why is that a wild pitch? Why not a pass ball? Megatron would tell you the catcher didn't really have a chance at catching it because the pitch is wild. That's kind of a pitcher error versus a pass ball would go against the catcher.
There's a lot of some gray area there.
There
as
is
far
some
as-
gray area, yep.
So if it hits the ground and gets by him, it's a pass ball. We got a ball going straight up.
No, I mean, to me, if it bounces up to him, that's a wild pitch.
Correct. So if the ball hits the ground.
But wait a minute. A wild pitch, because a curveball might very intentionally bounce up.
Correct.
But he should know a curveball's coming, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it depends where it bounces at. But if you're bouncing at 10 feet in front,
Like
right,
that?
Like
one,
that.
that is a wild pitch.
Right.
Is it?
Yeah, you
It's
can't.
not just a really, really good curveball.
She just just dropped out of sight. It hit the grass in front of the plate, which is 8 feet in front of the plate. There we go.
Walked him.
Another pass ball. Runner's going to go ahead and take it out. Let's see where this ball's going to end up.
Hey, I like how these Saints hustle to the base on a walk.
Absolutely.
You never know. The ball goes all the way back, and now he's 30 feet away from the play, and now he's got to make a 30-foot longer throw to 40-foot longer throw, maybe 50-foot longer throw to second base. Might be something we want to try and do.
That's right. Keep on running. If they're not going after it, you keep running.
That's right. Porter Sweetsaw's up the bat.
Well, called a balk, did I hear? Or who maybe that was not a, must have been a fan calling a balk.
Right. He looked a little goofy, but he did step off first. I would have thought that should have been legal.
You spend $50 for what? Nothing?
Yep.
No, you don't.
Oop.
Ball goes on out.
Got a steal there.
Raker's got some hot pants there. He's just cruising right along.
Yep. Porter squared around. I thought they called a strike. Our scoreboard does not reflect that.
Then he pulled the bunt back, though.
Yeah, but I thought I heard him yell out
Oh, did he?
strike.
Okay.
But I get little voices in my head every once in a while. And they're not Little Debbie all the time.
Not all the time. Just partial ones. Huh?
Yeah.
To tell you, these baseball moms are going to love playing games like tonight because the jerseys are going to come home just all full of infield mud.
Ooh. There's a strike.
Mm-hmm. Did he tick it or not?
No.
Okay,
You
just
missed
missed
it.
And the catcher just tried to catch it with his mask.
If you heard the noise, that was off the catcher's body. So.
Okay. Is the count right there, Megan? 2-1, not 2-2.
The Scott cam says 1-2. That's the scoreboard you see on the screen.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the case,
what
that's
I thought.
strike 3.
That's what I thought. So there's a big K.
All right, the second baseman, number 12, Colton.
So the
William.
missed bunt strike was 2.
All of us had a 2-1 count.
Scott Winia has this.
Meyer, we all had a 2-1. I just like it to be 1 down.
I didn't.
Okay, well, we're not asking about you, Fritz.
So we got 2 down.
Devin was even checking it there too, as far as what it was.
Which he should.
Yes.
But
yes.
But I say I heard him holler out strike on that first one. So
right. We'll help out the scoreboard on that one.
I was reading Devin's lips on that. He said, "Megan's never wrong."
That's what her dad said too. But
What was that, Glenn?
Colton Winnie ends up to bat for the Saints. We've got Riker on second base here, 2 outs. Love to get 4 running in here for the inning and not stop now. Most runs are scored on 2 outs, so hopefully we can keep on rolling.
it's all right. A little bit outside, not his pitch. Doesn't want it.
Are we still at about that 75-ish on the pitch cam there?
You know, I'm not sure.
Looks pretty fast.
Ooh,
we got a
good
base hit going down third base.
Scoops it up and
Beautiful
throws him out
play.
at first.
Grounds out to the third baseman. Saints are going to end up with 3 for the inning.
Gotta like it. 3-0 after 1 inning.
Let's keep scoring 3 per inning. Make a night of it.
Yep, go through 7 batters every inning. That'd be just awesome.
You got it.
Yep.
Hey, we'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. Top of 2 coming right up.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
Thank you, Wold Wheel and Rim, for your generous contributions. Keep Saints TV free to watch. We're back here, top of 2.
We got their 4, 5, and 6 batters going on for North Butler.
He came inside by his for our whole game.
Ooh, big cut.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
That was a good swing, too.
Yeah, it was.
He would have connected on that one. Ooh.
Looks good. Might be why he's a number 4 hitter, because he's got a good swing.
That's
so.
right. Going to clean up some bases.
Which is why they call him the cleanup man.
That's why.
There's nobody out there to clean up right now, so he wants to be that first guy. We got a sky-high ball
Popped
down
up
third base.
baseman.
Woo.
Yep.
Had some spin on it.
Yes, it did. It took a little while for goal gravity to pull itself back down again, so she went quite a ways.
Third baseman, number 1, Wade.
Get that lead off, man. That's what we like to do, right, Diesel?
Usually, Devin on their warm-up, they always hits a bunch of pop flies to the infield when they're taking infield before
Once
the game.
the guys see what they're going to do.
But I don't see them doing that this year. Swing and a miss.
Gus Walk very efficient on the mound tonight. First inning, 9 pitches. Here we are, 4 pitches into the second inning, and he's got an out in his favor already. And 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Achie, wow, wow.
Achie, wow, wow, wow.
Ooh, he wanted it. He wanted it. Good pitch.
What do you think, guys? What do you
Good
think?
teaser.
How's the velocity? Any guesses? Fast, other than fast. Starts with an 8, ends in a 1. Any guesses?
Is that right?
81.
Yes. Oh, my goodness, this guy's
Wow.
brilliant.
Fritz, you were right on it, aren't you?
I wasn't even watching it.
This
Got
is
it.
why we bring you up to this.
Yep. Ooh,
Oh,
there it
man.
is.
Good spot. Good spot.
That is a great spot.
And the left fielder, number 22, Henry Endelman.
2 we got. And the way Gus is throwing here, it's definitely keeping his pitch count down, which is what we all love to see.
We got a busy week this week, so if we can save on some pitches, we're going to go ahead and want it. We got games again. We got game tomorrow night too, Megan. Thursday night.
Yep.
Friday night.
Yep.
And a doubleheader on Saturday.
Yep.
Yep.
Busy week.
Yes, it is.
There's a good pitch.
I got last night off to get a little rest.
Hey, guys.
Girls played here against the 9th-ranked 2A Central Springs Panthers. Held their own, but lost 3-5.
Yep. A couple of more timely hits for the Lady Saints last night, and they're right where they wanted to be at. So, ooh.
Score over yonder in the ladies' field appears to be 0-0. If you're looking for that stream, it's a separate stream here on the St. CV's YouTube channel. We got the double Joe running that one. Great pitch. Let's see that.
Not sure why he was even taking a look at that one.
Correct.
But it was right down the middle. And
Correct. Need to be swinging at that one. Here we got a ground ball going up shortstop. Port goes ahead and wipes it on up.
Boy, Porter.
Walk it on in. Nice job, Port.
Couple young guys making a great play.
So
Capturing our third out.
Second inning, no runs, no hits,
North Butler's
no
had
left on
6 batters, and we've got 6 out. So that's that makes for a quick defensive game. So after 1.5, it's Saints 3, North Butler Wildcats 0.
We're going to come back with our 8 and 9 batters and get to the top.
Don't go anywhere. Oh, we're going to be right back.
At back. Jody Meyer.
The Jody Joe show.
The double Joe show happening right now. 0-0 is the score over yonder. The field next door.
The Jode and Jode show.
Are we on?
We are on, so quit eating your popcorn.
I don't know. I got quick job down here. Mason Beelan up to bat for the Saints. Big number 11, first baseman.
Yeah,
He goes that and takes
need to talk about that one.
His on-base percentage is .588. His batting average is a low, but you know what? Guess what? He gets on base.
Over
That's
half
all
the
we
time
care.
he gets on base.
We get on base. That's what we want to do.
Kirby Moses, thank you for your stats.
How he gets on base, we do not care.
Yep, 10 out of 17 at-bats. You know what? I tell you what, I coached this kid for a lot of years. I couldn't pitch to him, I don't think, like a full at-bat without beating him with a pitch. There's just something about how that kid stands there and just takes
Just a ball
pitch.
magnet, huh?
Oh, my God. Goodness, yes, he is.
We got a ground
Big
ball going
hop.
to their second
maybe,
baseman.
Maybe.
Woo.
And he gets thrown out for
She
out
took
number
a,
1.
She took a little hop there on
She
the
did.
way that was
Now batting the right fielder, number 20.
could have
Joe
been
Cloninger.
a little slower hop. He gets there. He had good hustle going down the first base line.
Them Beelans all got just magnificent speed, don't they?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's just handed down.
Yeah, they take it after their mother.
Yeah.
Kimba Tsunami.
Kimba Tsunami.
There's a reason why it's Tsunami.
People just been raving about them two girls that were out doing that live feed.
Oh, really? They're still talking about it today.
Oh, yeah. Mostly Eric, but people are talking about it.
Oh, they're good.
They're good.
Really good.
Joe Clevenger up the bat for the Saints. Nobody on. 1 out. We got another ground ball going to their second baseman.
Whoa.
And we're going to wear their second baseman out here this inning. Out number 2.
Yeah, we gotta get a little more on it. So get it in the hole. So top of the order, huh, Diesel?
Right on. Gus Walk is up. Got to start something going on too. He's a long ways around from getting all the way around, so he's going to need some help. Ball out.
Was a ball, but that had some stuff on it there. It did not go in a perfectly straight line.
Maybe a chunk of mud on it or something like that.
I think
dirty
it
ball.
was a little inside.
Now he comes the other way.
Now, speaking of weird balls, dirty balls, anybody watching the girls softball tournament, NCAA, over the weekend where the gal, the pitcher, threw the ball normally, and dirt come off her spike and out in front of her, and that ball hit that chunk of dirt, and a chunk of dirt went all the way into the catcher's eyes.
Right. Yeah.
Unbelievable. An unbelievable camera that they had that camera on there. Just fine-tuned.
Zoomed right in on that. You can see that chunk of dirt. It was right after the ball.
Yeah, just splattered. That ball hit that dirt off of her spike, splattered, and it had enough directional to go all the way into the catcher's eye.
Yeah.
From the pitcher?
From the pitcher.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they slide their back foot or their, well, I suppose it would have come off their front foot.
Come off her front foot, yep. So we got a walk here.
Gus Walk gets a walk.
Wow.
Ain't that crazy? Gus Walk gets a walk.
I can't.
Way to walk yourself down there, Gus Walk. I like green Ansley ham.
You just never know.
Never know. So we get the courtesy runner for our pitcher here. So who's out there, Megan?
Number 3 is that Danny Sutcliffe.
Yep.
State bound.
We got a guy going down Steele on second base.
Why, certainly.
That's what he's all about.
Hey, go Tone.
Tony's gonna his footing in that home plate, and there too, the dirt's a little sticky. We had it covered up all day, but we still get some seepage in there from Mother Nature.
Yeah, I'm sure we've had over an inch of rain here today. So, ground ball going down first base and goes foul.
We got some excitement. Holy smokes! That's
a home run over there.
That's the wrong team jumping up and down over there on the Saints girls softball field.
Sutcliffe still sitting on second base.
My little weather app there, Diesel Denny, is at 1.25 inches of rain, which is a great little rain our farmers appreciate.
For this very spot we're sitting on? Or?
Well, not this very spot, because this has got a roof on it. So if we was another 2 foot out, I think that's where it was at.
With the hangover here, we got to have at least 4 foot out.
Yeah.
You know how precise we want to be talking about our information that we're giving our viewers.
People want to know.
That's
exactly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Sutcliffe. Ooh, no.
Tony goes ahead and puts one up belt center field. Pop fly. It is going to be caught by their center fielder to end the inning.
So we've got 4 batters up, 3 outs. End of 2. Saints 3. North Butler 0.
North Butler's going to be coming up with their 7, 8, 9 batters.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving Butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Yeah, it was a good comeback.
Thank you, thank you, Saints TV's supporters, businesses supporting Saints. That's a great catch, great hit, great catch.
One pitch, one line drive right to our left fielder.
Hey, we talked about keeping that pitch count down tonight. Why not? Number 6, Riker Hoffman with a great catch on that one.
That brings up their number 8 batter.
Good hard hit. If you get a line drive right to the outfielder, that is a good hard hit. 20 feet either way of that, that's a double.
And you guys talk about a lot of ball being played this week, and hopefully Mother Nature does not get in the way of that. But there's rain forecasted for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Right. We've got another fly ball going out to our left fielder.
There we go.
He's busy tonight.
Yeah, it is. Old Riker, he had to actually move up a couple of stops on that one was all.
Now batting the right fielder, number 19.
But it's all right with the rain if it rains at night. And then we can keep playing ball because we want to get them games in. We love getting our reps in.
Well,
You're right about that.
We got 2 outs, and it took 3 pitches, so we'll see if we can get 3 outs here on 4 pitches here.
Why not?
Not going to happen.
Gus not going to make it quite that easy.
Nope. You know, we talked about how many pitches it was for the most pitches per inning. I'm trying to think. When I used to count, I think I seen a 5-pitch inning as far as the fewest pitches. I don't think I've ever seen a 3-pitch inning.
It'd be fun though, wouldn't it? I mean,
well, okay, that was a trivia question a couple of years back too. Remember this one that we were saying the minimum amount of pitches?
Let's not go there again. That was quite the controversy.
Yeah, it was.
There's no controversy. You could walk through it. You could talk through it.
It's just a matter of how many different answers we got, and we got a lot of different answers.
Ooh, nice curveball there.
Chat's, it's a new season. Chat's open. I mean, maybe there's new ideas out there, but
right.
Chat's open. What's the minimum number of pitches that a pitcher could pitch? You know anything?
Yeah,
boom. Get Little Debbie on
got
that
him
one.
Looking.
Little Debbie.
My goodness. Oh, I'm sorry. I was worried about getting a look here at the guy that threw that pitch, and I didn't get Little Debbie.
That's all right.
You know what? You can say anything you want at this point. No one's going to disprove it.
That's
right.
right.
It was.
So we had, that's, again, 3 up, 3 down for our first 3 innings there with Gus throwing some power ball.
97-mile-per-hour pitch, that last one.
97?
Really?
Prove me wrong, my friend.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
Prove them wrong.
We're going to have our...
We're going with prove them wrong.
Our 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up for the Saints.
Hey, don't go anywhere. By the way, crank the volume while you're making your sandwich here. These sponsors are the ones who make this stream free to watch.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County
What is
Courthouse.
blocking our view of
Hey,
the
hey,
scoreboard?
hey.
Is there a sign? Or what is that?
There's a tree in there.
There's a tree.
Tree getting in the way
I'm
of the
looking
game
at a sign.
again.
It's right dead center of that
Well,
scoreboard.
it's the other scoreboard.
No, it's
Ain't
over
it?
here in right field. There are scoreboards over in left field for the softball. Jay Sweetwell's up the bat while we figure out this sign thing.
Jason's 2 for 15, but he's got a .556 on base percentage.
I think I said that wrong. It's supposed to be the third, fourth, and fifth batters coming up, not 4, 5, 6. So I made
the
my
chat-
one mistake today.
The chat page went crazy on that deal, but we're good.
Somebody's at home keeping a better book than me and just light me up.
We're happy to stand corrected.
Mm-hmm. Jace goes ahead and takes another ball in the dirt. 2-1 the count. What is Jace's batting average? You got that number?
Yeah, I really wasn't going to talk about that.
It ain't so much as batting average,
Straight up, foul ball. First baseman's going at it and misses it in
And it
fair
lands in bounds.
territory.
Yep. No, he was.
And he was fine.
So,
And it's a good thing he sidestepped him like he should have. Otherwise, he would have been out.
yeah, and I'm looking at the camera and I'm thinking, did he interfere? But he didn't.
He
said
did not interfere.
Got it.
So Jace's on base percentage is .556, and it just went up.
Jackson Broom up the bat here for the Saints. We got Sweetsaw on first base.
A .529 on base percentage for Jackson Brew.
So go back to that fly ball there. That we say we didn't interfere, but I think he interfered just enough that he missed the ball.
I feel like he knew how close he could legally get.
Exactly. Jace takes off, stealing second base, and he's up easy.
But also on that same thing is he misplayed the ball.
Right. Yeah, he overran it.
Yep.
True, because he's backing
He
back
was-
into it, into
yeah.
the baseline.
Right.
Yep. And then he parked, and then it was boop. I believe I kind of took my eye off it because I was watching other things, but I don't think it even hit his glove, did it?
No, I don't think it did.
Yeah.
Broom takes low.
Jace is getting a real nice lead out
He's
there.
taking a beautiful. I was just going to say that, Brett said. He's got a hop there.
He could have just as well went to third
Yeah.
and walked back to second.
Yep.
So.
Yep. It was closer that way. That ball goes 6 inches either way of that catcher. He is down to third.
Big cut, Jackson. You're all right. Right back in there. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on second.
What just happened?
Diesel Denny. Full count. I think Jason. Yeah.
I heard a sound back there, and I was like, what was that? And I realized it was Diesel Denny. Whoa.
Now batting the left fielder, number 6, Riker.
Diesel Denny and his little ringtones.
Yeah, look. Yeah.
Was that a ringtone?
Yeah. I take it the boys up at Stagnight finally got the baseball game on, and they got to play their little games here. So, fellas, I'm glad
Kevin
you're
will
watching.
call you back a little bit later.
Right on.
So our viewership isn't exactly the number of viewers because that's got to be a large number of individuals.
Oh,
That
yeah.
could be.
Well,
that could be. Maybe these guys can give us a head count on how many people at the Legion tonight and see how many are actually watching the game tonight.
I think you're giving them a little too much credit that they can count that high.
This is true. I mean, all of them put together, they could probably count up. We know they can all count 10. That's all the fingers that they got to count with. So, but these are the kind of people that I hang out with. So.
Yeah, I understand. Matty Clevenger in the run for Jackson Vroom. And that
Riker's up the bat for the Saints. He goes out and squares the bunt and see what he does with it. He does bunt it.
Ooh.
Bunts it foul.
I'm not, I don't know. If he did that on his own,
I doubt that.
we weren't moving now.
Well, we got to make sure it bunts down. I mean, it wasn't a suicide bunt type, so it was just, He had a good idea, though, because look where the first baseman's playing.
But I don't know
He's coming
why
down this way.
I don't know why you wouldn't be running if you're bunting. So
Well, I mean, what if he pops it up? And because certainly third base is going to run after that. I think everybody else is going to be safe regardless, right? Even with not a great.
And they're still playing back. Bunt this thing.
There's
Absolutely.
a
There it
good
is.
bunt.
Perfect.
That's how you make that up.
Perfect. Absolutely.
Good base hit.
Absolutely.
Attaboy. Play with him on the first one there, Riker. That's how you do that.
That's how it's done.
Great play.
Yep.
So what is that? Ooh.
Uh-oh. Jace is hobbling
Jace
a
went
little bit.
around third and kind of stumbled, tripped a little bit, trying to get back.
Right.
Walking off a little ankle.
That's what we got to watch out for. And that type of play to where he didn't have a play at first base, he's going to come firing right back at the lead runner.
Yeah.
Yep. And so you got to round and stay on that bag until you find out for sure what he's doing.
So hopefully Jace has just got a little temporary.
Yeah, it's slippery, it's muddy, and then you hit the grass and it's slipperier yet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure the dirt's sticky, right?
Right.
So if you're trying to turn around quick on that,
Right.
suddenly you're sticking.
Right, the cleats are all full of mud, so they're digging into the grass. And infield is up for North Butler here. Saints got the bases loaded. Nobody out. He takes the strike.
Porter Suisow off the bat. He's got bases loaded.
Let him swing, Devin. Let him swing. Get this
We
thing.
love the daily double, but I'd love just like to see three bases cleared here.
Yep, clear it, and let him get his double.
There it is.
There we go.
Oh, that's
There
it,
it
baby,
is.
that's
Drive
it.
right on up. We
And
can't
that
move
ball
fast
just
enough.
dies out
it
there.
does. It does. Yep.
Nice job, Porter.
Yep.
Great job.
Brings in 2 RBIs on that. Gives his people at first and second.
Porter's 429 batting average just gets a little bit better. His on-base percentage of .500 also gets a little better. Up to bat number 12.
Reichert kind of had to stay at second. Didn't know where that ball was going to get cut off at. So got a timeout here on the field. Looks like North Butler's going to talk up, see what they want to do on the defensive side a little bit here.
Right.
So we still got no outs. Scored 2 runs already this inning. That makes it 5-0. Saints would love just to go on a little tear here.
Good inning and do it in. Get out of here in 4 would be a good job, but that's tough to do. 5 is okay also.
Diesel
Hate to go
Denny's
all
always
7,
always wishing.
Always wishing. Always wishing.
Wishing.
I wish in one hand and in the other hand.
Yeah.
That's how my whole life
I
is
understand.
right there. Always wishing. Still having a conversation out there.
They're
See
doing
how
a
long
lot
they're
of
going
talking.
to. I was going to say how long they're going to let this roll.
I don't know what they want to.
Are they serving hot chocolate out at the concession stand tonight?
I don't know.
Sure could.
I know. I wore my jacket 2 times
did I.
already this year.
I know.
It's like, what is up with that?
Here we're talking about putting air conditioner in up here. I don't
Yeah.
think I got to worry about that at the moment.
I don't think I wore a jacket all last summer.
Uh-huh.
Colton Winnie hitting .455. Goes down.
Another great bunt.
Another
Hard.
And we got runners in second and third right now.
Good quality bunt there, Colton. That's what we want you to do.
For Colton. Great bunt. And that's how you greet your guys. High-fiving them in the dugout. Got your runners advanced.
So we got guys on second and third. Mason Beelan up the bat.
I think when we started, you guys said something about the balls would be smaller tonight. Is that what I heard you say?
I think we said the balls are the same size.
right.
We're going to play small ball.
We got a ground ball to shortstop.
That
He
scores
gets
a run.
thrown out at 1 and scores a run.
Max Beelan, fielder's choice, but he gets an
Mason.
RBI out of that. Excuse me, Max. I just like talking about Max all the time. So, sorry about that, Mason.
Who doesn't?
The right fielder, number 20.
Don't feel bad, Mason. I had 2 older brothers. My name was never called by. I was never called by my right name growing up. So,
And still aren't.
no, I'm still not.
You still got to live with that, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Clev goes ahead and puts one up the middle.
He's too fast for this.
It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
He's up for safe.
That's another RBI for the books.
Way to put her in
Joe
play there.
Clevenger.
Got himself an RBI.
That's his 500 on base percentage. Our guys are just getting on base. Back to the top, boys.
Gus walk up the bat for the Saints. Joe Clevenger is going to be at first base.
There too. That on a normal summer night, that's a good hard hit up the middle, and that thing just died.
We got a pass ball. Right, Megan? Is that a pass ball or?
That's a pass.
That's a pass ball.
If you're wondering how our scoreboard is getting done, there's your answer right there. That's the man.
Look at that
the
guy
tonight. T. Scott Winia.
Scotty. The scoreboard man. Oh, and here's his lovely bride up here taking a photo of him.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say that we call him on Saints TV.
Yep.
Mr. Mama Cass.
Take that picture, blow it up great big. This is my big stud.
That's Mr. Mama Cass down there running the scoreboard.
Mr. Mama
Cass.
Clev standing on second base. Gus will go ahead and take up.
What's Debbie saying now, guy? That look pretty juicy.
Top of the order, right, Diesel?
Yep. Good place to be right now. Score lots and lots of runs on 2 outs here.
And what did Gus do the last at-bat?
Got walked.
What a coincidence.
And Gus got another walk. That's a walk.
Another walk that Gus walked down to first base and got himself a walk.
I'm trying to find a sound effect to go with that, guys. I'm trying.
It's just unbelievable.
And now all our viewers are rolling their eyes right now, Fritz.
So we got Daniel Sutcliffe in again running for Gusser.
Kind of looks like that guy to be his courtesy runner.
There's a good pitch up to Anthony Schnabel.
Schnabel's going to be up the bat here. We got runners at first and second. Sutcliffe in first. Joe Clev up at second base. 2 outs.
Anthony is our 10th batter, or excuse me, our 9th batter this inning.
This inning, I'm starting to run out of spaces to draw stuff on.
Well, we're going to have to stair step our booklet over here.
Oh, boy.
Is that how the big guys do that? Big leaguers do that? Or they
stair step it?
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know. I've never took a
Come on,
Major League
Anthony.
book.
Let's have a big old hit here.
Let's get her out in the outfield someplace. Roll her to the fence, be fine.
Ooh, we got it over the
idea.
fence, but it's the fence behind him. Yeah. I believe doesn't count for anything.
I don't hear any glass crashing back there.
Nope.
So.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Tony, the man with 2 first names.
The man.
I thought you were referencing you knew someone named Schnabel as a first name.
Oh, ball's down, and our runners are going to move up 90 feet.
Now we got guys on second and third. Now a base hit scores 2 runs.
Yep, that's an extremely bad pass ball to put runners up like that. Now base hit scores 2 versus before it only been 1.
Come on, Anthony, here we come now.
Oh, baby.
Ooh,
we got a fly ball going up.
He got a little under it.
Yep,
There's a
the
good
center
cut.
field, and he catches it.
So there you go. We bat 9 guys, score 4 runs, score after 3. St. Ansgar 7, Bearcats 0.
We got their top 1, 2, 3 batters coming up for the Bearcats.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Back.
Vaccinated not only protects one person from getting sick, but it also helps to prevent spreading the disease to others. Call Mitchell County Public Health at 641-832-3500 for all of your vaccination needs.
Did you know the EJ has an app? Available to download in your App Store for free. We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes. Box K Beef and Freeman Welding for your generous contributions to keep this stream free to watch.
It's been a wonderful experience having our kids come to We Saints. Each child is taken care of like they're our own kids.
Hey, welcome back to Traditions Field. Canyon Genius, Diesel Denny, Mr. Fritz here live with you.
At a cool night at Tradition Field.
Absolutely.
Jackets on, things like that.
Yep.
A little mist in the air, maybe sometimes. Sprinkle here or there.
We got a couple thumbs down already tonight, guys. It means we could do better. Actually, more thumbs down than thumbs up. So
wow.
Congratulations.
That's a big night.
That's called room for improvement. Ooh.
Playing defense again here. We got Gus Walk on the mound. Shots behind the plate.
Yep, nothing's changed in our defense. He goes ahead and follows one straight on back.
Max. Mason Beelan on first. Colton Winnie on second. Jay Sweesaw shortstop. Nope, excuse me. Jace on third. Porter Sweesaw shortstop. Ooh. Oof. Riker Huffman in left. Anthony Schnabel in center, followed with Joe Clevenger in right.
Gus is going to be throwing his 37th pitch here for the game on good pitch. Curveball just misses low.
Full count. Don't lose him here. Boom. Inside. Sorry.
Got a guy on.
Got a base on balls. Started up.
Number 15, Brody.
Gives us a good opportunity to work on that double play.
Well, you better be about 8 steps closer to home plate if you're going to turn that tonight.
Yep.
Or it's going to be a one hopper to you on the dirt and then make it work. But we talked before how slow this field is going to be tonight, and kind of like a golfing deal. You know, golfers always complain about how slow the greens are, how fast the greens are. Same thing in baseball.
Yes, sir.
In the infield, it's hard. If it's dry, if it's humid out, if it's hot out.
Throw back to first base from Gus. He's not happy that guy got on base on him, and he wants to get him out.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That one got away from him.
Nope.
1 ball, no strikes. Ooh, there's a good cut. Oh, look at that.
Right out. Oh, Riker, that was a shot at his head. Beautiful hit by number 15 of North Butler.
That was
right
great,
at our left fielder.
Great cut. But
that was a very good hit.
Great defensive play. That's a hard hit ball.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I feel like he was shaking his hand a little bit after it. I know. I would still.
Again, 20 feet one way or another. That's to the fence.
Yep. Line drive to the fence.
Yep.
Gus still wants him. One out.
We got a runner going.
Shots is in there.
Oh, he got him. Nice shot.
Great throw shots.
Right where it needed to be.
That was a perfect throw.
Yes, it was.
That's a big out. Gus wanted that guy. We got him. 2 outs. Nice curveball to come in there to start this guy up. See if ball a little low.
I think that's the first guy I've seen shots throughout here this year.
Well, he hasn't played too many games yet.
Yep. Going the inside here, guys.
There we go. Another
Throw 'em
3
up.
up, 3 down inning for Gus Walk. That's 4 in a row.
It's in the fourth. No runs, no hits. Nobody runs on base.
Gotta like that a lot.
44 pitches in for Gus Walk after 4 innings. He's here for 4 innings. He's still averaging 11 pitches per inning. Great start for this guy.
We got 3, 4, and 5 batters coming up for the Saints, starting out with Jay Suiso.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by St. Ansgar Chiropractic.
Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
To watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure...
All right, we're back.
Ump cam. Base ump cam, I should say.
Yep.
We have an ump cam? You got
We
cameras
just did.
all over this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hate to brag.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Suiso off the bat. Here in the 4th inning.
Ground ball going to
Oh, boy.
shortstop and throws them on out. Out number 1.
Now batting the designated hitter number 4, Jackson Broom.
Bottom of 4 here for the Saints.
Designated hitter, Jackson Vroom.
Looking for the score of the ladies' game. It's Saints 0, North Butler Bearcats 5. We're in the top of 4 with 2 outs. No runners on base over there. Jackson Vroom with an impressive .529 on base percentage. Thank you, Kirby Moses, a man they call Mo, for tonight's stats. Bound does not have the stats that Mo's got.
I thought just the girls called him Mo.
That was the rumor.
Sometimes I feel like one of the girls. Is that wrong?
No, it's not.
Okay.
You feel like you want to feel there, Candle Genius. Vroom, let's see what we can do
Vroom,
here.
yes.
1-1
Back
to count.
to baseball.
Didn't miss by much. Didn't miss by much at all.
Remind me, what's the name of the pitcher tonight? Number 3? It's...
Now I got to flip.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I should know.
Nolan Reeser?
Nolan Reeser. 68 pitches in here in the bottom of 4.
Are all these games we got going on all conference games outside of Saturday?
Yes. Let me think about that. Tomorrow is at in Plainfield, at National Plainfield, in their new field, which is good-looking field in Plainfield.
I haven't seen this.
I have not seen it either.
Then who's Thursday? Megan, who we got Thursday?
I'll tell you. Hold on, Diesel. Just settle down a little bit.
Vroom goes ahead and takes a walk while Fritzy's looking up some info here for us.
Now batting the left fielder, number 6, Riker.
So Vroom gets on again. And Riker's going to come on up for the Saints.
We got a runner.
Vroom's going to go ahead and have courtesy runner.
Yep. So we go to Nashua tomorrow. Thursday night, we go to Janesville.
Janesville, there you go, non-con.
Yep.
Okay,
Then Friday night, we're back to conference with Left Fork.
Yep.
And on Saturday, we're going to be home for a doubleheader against Hampton, Dumont, Cal. And I'm not sure who the other team is that's coming.
Well, we're having 2 teams coming? I thought it was just Hampton.
Oh, is it just a doubleheader with
Right.
those guys?
I think so.
Okay, I was thinking we had a triangle going on there.
Nope.
Okay.
It's usually our Lake Mills tournament weekend, and we're not partaking in that apparently.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
We're in trouble.
Oh no. We got a rundown going on here. We got our first baseman picked off.
Nope.
And
Slid
he's
in there
on,
safe.
And he's going to
Woo.
stay
Gets away
right
with
where
one.
he's at. He gets away with one.
Daniel Sutcliffe there in the little pickle.
Mm-hmm. That keeps things in a little interesting here.
Yep.
But
You
he
could
did the right thing after that. He kept it running.
You could see he was
throwing.
very confident in what he was trying to achieve there. So.
Right. Nope.
He's quick.
Yes, he is. Riker Huffman up.
Takes it straight. We can even hear umpire's voice over the
Roar of the crowd.
Yeah, he is. Sparking her right out there.
Ooh. Just about had him there,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Daniel took a step again the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Got to watch that lead foot a little better.
Mm-hmm. Well, you either pick an ankle. You either pick your back ankle or your front ankle, and whatever one's turning and which way
There
he's
he's
going.
running.
And now he's going on down, and he finally made her to second base.
Without any trouble.
Mm-hmm. Took a few pitches. He got there.
Yeah, I feel like it's not enough of this nonsense at first. Let's just get this kid to second and just be done with this. He's fast.
I think that was Daniel's thought the whole time. It's like, I'm not sticking around here. I like to go to second base.
I hate first base. I hate first base.
He got there. Ooh.
Swing and a miss.
Now I'd kind of like to see him run to third. So.
Mm-hmm. Recker's got a pretty nice swing there. I like his stance. I like what he's doing up there, and he looks good, well poised up there, and comes around the bat very nice.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Takes the ball high, and there goes Daniel helping me out. Slid underneath it. Ball was there in time, but he got a nice slide in there. Good job.
That was pretty close.
Yeah, it was.
A little closer than I'd like to see it, but.
Yeah, great job with it. You see that slide in the back corner of the plate there, kind of away from the throw.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what he did.
Now pass ball equals a run here, so pitcher's got to watch that.
He just needs to keep running.
Base
on ball. Whoa.
Right. Hey.
We got a base on balls. They throw it back at Daniel. And,
right.
So now we got guys on the corner.
Hate to have all that work done, stealing second, stealing third, and all of a sudden he gets picked off at third.
Yeah.
So let's not have that happen.
Yeah.
Runners at the corners again here for the Saints. We've got Port Sweetsaw up the bat here for us.
Porter coming in tonight with a .429 average, a .500 on-base percentage. And Porter, just a freshman. One of 2 Sweetsaws to play on this team.
Oh, boy.
North Butler had a nice little play on there
Yes,
where
he
the
did.
catcher
Yes,
pretended
they
he was
did.
throwing it down and only threw it to the pitcher. And coach was yelling, back.
You know, we got games like this, and this is why I love weeks like this week that we're going to end up getting probably, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games that we're going to have this week. And the practice. This is at-bats. This is how we get better, by playing more and more games like we're doing right now. For situations like that.
That's absolutely right.
Knowing what we got to do on the bases, how to run them, how to be aggressive, but yet not get thrown out.
Yep.
Because as the season wears on, it's going to get tougher and tougher. We're going to see tougher teams, and foul balled it.
That Porter had to go. We had the suicide squeeze going on, and Porter knew he had to go after it, and the ball was in the dirt when it come to him.
Yep.
And he did his best to try to get it. And
so if he would have not bunted it, and then the catcher would have come up with it, and we got at least one out there.
Yeah,
we got our guy running right into
dead meat at.
Yep.
Thus the suicide.
Great job by Porter getting a bat
Let's try her again.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Now, Porter, you got to bring your head back in there.
Two-strike approach up there now. All we got to do is make contact.
Watch that ball hit that bat.
Yep. Protect it. Anything close? Pops it straight up.
Fouls it back.
Good hack. Good hack. Still one out for the Saints. Runners at second and third. We can go ahead and see if we can do it. Should we go ahead and try the 2-for-1 here with two?
They still think they're still playing in.
Yep, they are. There we go. That works.
Oh.
No, it don't there, but
yep, no, it brings in a
I
run.
thought it would have got out. I would have thought being as close as he was playing in that would have got out of there. But good job, Port.
Grass
got
is
himself
slow.
an RB. Oh, we mentioned that.
I think we did.
Number 12, Colton Winnie.
But it keeps happening. It keeps.
Colton Winnie coming in tonight. 455 is his average. 750 on base percentage. That means 3 out of 4 times. 12 out of 16 to be exact coming in here tonight. Colton's a very good athlete, talented athlete, just a smart player.
Sophomore? How old is he?
Sophomore.
Okay. It's good. We'll see him around for a few more years then.
Takes the ball inside. Hit that thing right over that third baseman's head.
That's right.
There's no man's land out there.
It really is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I can't let that one go.
You're not going to hit it from outside the plate. Not going to get over third baseman's head.
I think he just wanted to look at one.
I suppose.
Had 2 balls and no strikes on him.
He's really
Takes it, 3-1.
He'll be throwing his 87th pitch here now.
Ooh.
He's kind of getting up there.
Riker would like to see him put one in the dirt here and let him score. Ooh, nice. That was a pretty nice pitch, but it was just a little low.
I don't know if I would have not swung at that ball with 2 strikes. But he chose not to, and that was a good choice.
So now we got guys on the corner. You know, number 12, Colton Winnie, is not going to stay at first base.
How many times have we done this? Runners at first and third for ourselves.
Every time.
Yeah. Good answer, Fritz. I was looking for a number.
Oh, well, that's not. You didn't
I'm
ask,
thinking 4.
you just,
Beelan's up the bat for St. Ansgar. He goes ahead and takes.
Yep.
We got runners. We got ducks on the pond waiting to swim themselves home.
Swim themselves home. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a
All
children's
the way.
book out here.
All the way. With the walk thing going on. And
big cut there by Mason. Fouls it back.
We're going to write our own children's book up here someday, you know.
Walk.
Well, I don't know where North Butler is with pitching, but obviously as far as who's maybe next. But here in the 4th inning with 2 outs, 89 pitches in, we're bound to see another pitcher at some point tonight for these guys. Great job by the catcher.
Yeah,
keeping that
very
one in
good
front.
job by the catcher. That was pitch number 90, so he's in it for the long haul, like the way it looks.
You bet.
Yep. Long haul meaning all the way to 110 for the night.
Correct.
We got a ground ball going to their second baseman. He scoops it on up, throws them on out.
Another good
Out
inning
number 3.
by the Saints. We pick up one more run. So after 4 innings, Saints is 8. North Butler Bearcats 0.
And North Butler's coming up with 4, 5, and 6 batters.
To watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program
is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, it creates opportunities for individuals and organisations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information. Click the link in this video's description or simply text Be a Saint.
All right,
Number
Saints,
22.
we're back.
Jeez, we've got a change up here.
No, we don't.
We got Gus going. Gus is still there. Okay. What was
Diesel,
what was
just
the
look at your
question
book.
then?
Never mind. A little too late for you. That's all right.
Well, you got me all worried here. You said we had a change up going on.
I did not say change up. I just asked what guy's number.
Oh.
That's all I want to know.
Well, then I assumed this. We got a ground ball going down third base. Jace goes ahead and makes a beautiful play over to there.
Wow.
Can't quite handle it. Diving catch on the line. Still a fair ball. He stops it. Saves the double.
He still gets up and just about gets him out.
Number 1, Wade's Nest.
North Butler with their leadoff man on.
Good way to start the inning, as any team would love that.
Yes, sir. Now Gus is going to want to throw him out again. Ooh.
Base hit through our shortstop and third baseman.
Good, solid base hit.
Yep. Two of them coming on up there. Two great base hits there.
Now batting left fielder, number 22, Henry Endelman.
So,
You guys ever seen a triple play?
I have.
Not in high school.
What did it look like?
Like they had 3 guys that got out.
Damn, Rich, you always got the good answers, don't you? You know it all, don't you? Mr. Captain Obvious here.
That's why they call him Fritzalicious.
That's right.
So Gus is up to 48. I'm guessing he'll go up to 65.
Ooh.
Don't know if that was a swing or a called strike there, but either way, it's a strike. Nobody out here. We got to get an out. Get a lead guy. Turn 2. Do something here.
That'd be
we
great.
need a couple outs.
Get home.
Get
Get the
again.
batter. Now he's got to go right back after him after that.
Yep. That's right. That's right.
He's got to come in with that heater.
78
miles an hour. That's what we want to see. Oh, he had him. Still maybe had him.
Yep. Now he's got to turn like a full 180 there to make that play work.
Yep.
So he comes on up thinking, that he's going to throw over to the second baseman. So lazy first baseman or first base runner gets him.
Got him on a.
Called him strike.
Nice
Got him on a
change
curveball.
up.
Change up, curveball.
Go
Change
back.
up.
Yep. But back on that play with at first base there, that was a great play by Mason Beelan to stop that ball.
Right.
Because he was dealing with the runner coming sliding back in. So.
And if you are going to throw it low. So that way you got the runner there diving back, so that's your wall.
Tagging him.
And if you do miss it, he's there. The runner can now block the ball and doesn't roll to the fence. One out for the Saints.
A really smart play by Gus. Like you said, the lazy, the first baseman, it's never coming his way, right?
Correct.
Right.
Except when it is.
Yeah.
And,
oh, no, I better get back to the bag.
And then, you don't expect that, right?
Right.
Oh, of course he's going for second on this. I'm just going to kind of mosey on back to first.
Yep, that's right.
Oh.
There we got a line shot going over our left fielder's head to the wall. North Butler is going to go ahead and score a couple here. And he's got a base clearing double.
Big hit. He got all of that one.
Oh, yeah, he did. Nice hit.
He got all of that one. He hit the sweet spot.
Well, he stands up at second base. Nice shot by Chris.
If you're looking for an update on the ladies' game, I got it for you. Saints are down 0-6 here. We're at the top of 6th. The base runner on first and 2 outs.
Courtesy runner coming out here. So now we're still in the top of the 5th. North Butler scores 2.
For the Bearcats, number 6.
Saints still at 8, so 8-2, 1 out.
This is their number 8 batter. Their second baseman. Are we cutting in and out with the mic, or is that just another mic, or why does that sound a little goofy there?
I'm not hearing anything myself.
Time for your ear cleaning.
Okay, could be. Could be.
No, I think I heard a little something there.
Did you?
Well, like my headgear goes completely dead silent until either you guys talk or I talk.
Okay. Nice strike for Gus.
Oof. Got him up high.
Strike 3. That's 2 outs.
Now we've got 2 going.
Little Debbie says 78 miles per hour on that
78.
strikeout pitch.
Good pitch.
Now batting the right fielder, number 19.
Let's work the batter here, and let's get out of this inning and hit some more baseball.
Just got to go ahead and score 2 more times.
Yep. Fouls one back into the car parking lot.
I see the bullpen's getting active over there for North Butler, so they might have some other ideas, or if he runs over the 110.
Yes, sir.
For the night, I'm sure he will for the night, if not the inning.
He's got roughly 19 pitches left, and he's got innings 5, 6, and 7 potentially.
Correct.
Great pitch again, Gus. 0-2's the count, and he comes in with a heater. Grab that one.
Good job. Good sequence there, Gus.
78 miles per hour.
78
Another
right
strikeout
there.
pitch by Gus Watt.
So Gus gets 3 strikeouts there and gives up 2 base hits. So they get some scores. So after 5.5 innings, it's 8-2 St. Ansgar.
We're coming up with the bottom, Joe Clev, and then our top of our lineup coming up.
All right.
Good call. Good call.
We're back at it. Bottom of 5. Saints in the lead, 8-2. Number 9 batter, Joe Clevenger up.
Be a good idea to go ahead and score 4 here.
I think
Get
that'd
out
be a
in
good
10.
idea.
Yep. Save a few innings and go home a little early, but we'll see what happens here. Joe Clev goes ahead and takes one.
You know, that's a great point because without those 2 runs the last inning, it only takes 2 to end this one early.
Woo. We're good with math tonight.
I tell you what, man, my nap is really paying off.
Ooh, big hopper. Oh, he got
hop.
the big.
Yes, he did. Shortstop goes ahead and takes the ground ball, throws him out for out number 1.
Good play for the shortstop. Go get that big hop because he probably wouldn't have got him if he had waited for the second hop. So,
and who knows what direction it would have bounced one way, left or right.
Yep. Top of the order for the Saints, Gus Walk.
Surprises how wet it is out there that it took it that big of a hop.
Yeah.
Usually it'll be splat. And
Joe Clevenger hits a hard ball.
Yep. Lead off, Gus Walk is up the bat.
Takes one inside.
North Butler's pitcher's at 94 pitches here right now.
94. We speculate he'll go to 110.
Gus Walk Sr. batting .333 so far coming into tonight. .667 on base percentage.
.667. I don't know what's North Butler catcher had a question.
Earpiece problem or? I mean, is all the teams in top of Iowa here using communication now, pitches or not?
I think so.
Good. Didn't know if some schools or some teams chose not to.
I don't think North Butler is, unless it's not working, because he's signaling them in from the bench. But I wasn't paying attention earlier. But I haven't seen a little device on the catcher either. But again, I haven't looked that hard. But there might be something on his back.
Maybe they got the second generation device. You can't even see it anymore.
Yeah,
it's like surgically implanted into their catchers over there.
Might be.
They're maybe ahead of us. Ooh. Ooh, good pitch. Pitcher's pitch. Full count now for Gus.
Sorry, y'all. Working on lighting here. See lights come on, and there's a haze in the air.
We got a ground ball going to their shortstop. He makes a clean cut, clean throw, clean catch. Out number 2. Just when their bats get hot, ours start cooling down.
Yep.
2 outs for any. Let's start. Go ahead. Start scoring 4 on 2 outs. That's fine.
Come on.
We're
Anthony Schnabel up the bat.
So did this rain maybe put out some of them fires up north, or did they not get this rain? Anybody know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Were they in Canada or northern Minnesota?
I believe both, but I think the smoke was mostly from Canada at this time.
Okay. So they're all upset about the tariffs that Trump put on, so they decided to burn the country down, or what?
Not comment.
That's a bold statement.
Any of that?
Well, I don't know.
So let's go back to Anthony Schnabel's up the bat right now. Count is 2-0.
Pitch count 101 here.
Nobody on. Bases are looking awfully
good
slim.
eye.
Awfully slim.
I don't know. If I was Anthony right now on a 3-0 count and it would come right down the middle, I'd smash that thing.
Yep.
He
just
get that
missed it
stroke.
there now.
No, he's taking it. That's the one I would have been smoking.
Nope.
Here's a comment for you guys. Happy Pride Month, Fritzy and Diesel. Beautiful night for some ball. This is a beautiful night for some ball, isn't it?
Beautiful night.
A lot of rain. Changes the
Little
grounds
smoke
here a
in
little
the
bit.
air. Ground ball going to the second baseman. He scoops it up, puts them away.
3 away.
3 up, 3 down.
Good play on this tricky infield here with St. Anne's.
3 up, 3 down. We don't like that.
They've got their 9 batter and 1, 2, 3 coming on up for.
Saints TV's Be a Saint program is a community-driven initiative dedicated to spreading love and support to neighbours in need in St. Ansgar. By addressing a variety of needs, from financial aid to emotional support, It creates opportunities for individuals and organizations to make a meaningful difference. Every contribution, big or small, helps transform lives and fosters a culture of kindness and generosity. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate community. Visit givebutter.com/beasaint for more information. Click the link in this video's description or simply text "Be a Saint" to the number 53555. Thank you for being a saint.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Hey, we're back here at Tradition Field in St. Ansgar, Iowa.
Woo-woo. Mr. Gus Walk still on. No. Yep.
He's on.
He's on. He's at 60 pitches is all.
North Butler's number 9 batter up here for top of 6.
Ooh, nice pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I tell you what, boys. I can play with the lighting a little bit. That one's dropping.
Fair ball lands out in Mr. No Man's Land, according to Fritzy.
Just got a little piece of it, and Texas Leaguer, I believe we like to call that.
Yep.
Texas Leaguer, huh?
Texas Leaguer. Don't ask me why. It's just what they called it.
Something to do with
Texas.
Juneteenth. Coming up here later this month.
Gus is going to come right back after this guy, though. He does not like base runners. Ooh.
Wow.
That looked like a great pitch.
Where was that at, I wonder?
Jason, third base, was doing the old hand signal as a strike.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
got him. Got
him.
Baby, there we go.
You said
Gusser.
You said it.
Yeah.
You said it. He didn't like base
He had him.
That's right. Picked him off at first base.
He had him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know, we haven't really talked about Gus Walk as a pitcher. He started 2 games. I'm sorry, he started 1 game. He's pitched in 2. He's got a 1-0 record. An ERA of 1.24 prior to tonight.
Yeah, Gus has been on fire. Yeah, he does not like base runners. Oop, got a high fly.
Who gets it? Who gets it?
I think Big Sweetsaw is calling it. Calls off little brother and says, "Get out of my way. That's my ball."
Good to communicate, and he right away he took control of the situation. That's what you want to do. 2 outs.
Just like in the backyard when they're 5 and 6, you know.
Yep.
Get out of my way. That's my pop fly.
So Coach Sweetsaw's coming out. I'm not sure what he's doing. What are we at? Oh, he's at 65 pitches. So I'm guessing
decisions made here.
He might even ask him, "What do you want to do, Gusser?
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep at this thing and not pitch for a couple of days, or
65 puts him
2 days?"
Okay. So he could throw Friday then.
Yep.
I don't know who we got Friday. Friday's conference. Is that Nashville, Plainfield then?
West Fork.
Oh, okay, that's right. Here.
Yes.
So we got Friday night here. We got Saturday here.
He waving.
Nope. We're going to do the
Doing
switch.
the old left-handed wave.
Mm-hmm.
Zachary Jensen.
Freshman
coming in.
Now pitching for the Saints, number 22. Zach.
Big lefty. So that As we say with the pitch count, that leaves Gus back after 2 days of rest at 65.
So, they're probably thinking that we're not going to end this in 5. Obviously. We're not going to end it in 6, so we're going to go to 7. We got a good enough lead here. So we're going to save walk here for Friday, and we still got Saturday yet we got to deal with yet.
Yeah, and obviously we're going to prioritize our conference games, but we're going to do everything we can to win all week, right?
Mm-hmm. Right on.
We like to just keep on rolling. 5 straight wins to start the season coming into this one. Zach Jensen, this is his first mound appearance so far this year.
Debut.
The debut.
Varsity pitching, huh?
Varsity, I'm assuming he's had some JV action. But that's an assumption.
He has. Yep, he's done some pitching JV. Don't ask me how he's done. I don't have stats. I'm no Kirby Moe.
No.
We didn't get the whole lineup, the whole roster's stats here? Just partial?
I'm a little disappointed.
Well, the next time I see Kirby, I'm going to give him an earful. We can't do a halfway job here.
So I'll be interested to see Zach throw some heat. I'm going to be interested to see what that looks like.
Yep.
Well, he's going to be throwing to his 2 and 3 and 4 batters here.
And they're going to see a little different with the left-handed pitcher up there compared to our righties. So in the field.
So where did everybody go here, Megan? We got
Max Jace went to shortstop. And
Port come out then? So we got Big Sweetsaw at shortstop. We got Gus is at third base. Porter Sweetsaw come out of the game. And Zach goes ahead and delivers strike 1.
Zach's first pitch as a varsity player is a 75-mile-per-hour fastball.
Not bad as a freshman.
Not bad at all. And I think he's got more than that.
Nope. 2. Swinging. 2 strikes there.
That's a great pitch. Nice fastball.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he's got a little change up here.
Straight up, down first base line here.
He can't see it.
So as Devin said a little earlier, that's that time of the night. You got to be pointing them out, right?
Yep. And we got a little haze in the sky too, so it makes it tough. But it's tough for the catcher to ever find the ball on a good day, much less when it's hazy.
It wasn't that high that he didn't have a whole lot of time with it, but here we got a ground ball going. Ooh, no man's land here. That's going to be tough.
Great play.
Perfect play. Zach got over and got the job done. Nice job.
Ninth grader jumping in there and running down the first baseline. Great job. Great job.
For the Bearcats in the 6th.
By Mason, too.
Nobody left on there.
Great job finishing up, knowing what to do.
That's right.
And went out at first on that one. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go
Bottom
anywhere.
of 6 here. We got Jay Sweetsaw leading off again for the 4th time tonight.
Whew. Yeehaw. We'll be back.
Welcome.
Go ahead.
Welcome back. Sorry, I'm stealing your thunder.
No. You had this. I stole yours.
Jay Sweesaw going to start us up here.
It sounds like the Legion boys are still intact and watching the game here tonight by the number of texts that myself and Kano Genius has been receiving here now. So thank you, fellas, for your viewership.
Anything else you'd like to say?
There's plenty I'd love to say. Just can't say it over the air. Jay
Doug Wright,
Sewell's going to be up.
Thanks for chiming in, Doug Wright. Appreciate it. I wish you just add this, to the
We don't
CCV
call, nobody
broadcast.
calls him Doug Wright.
I just did.
You'd be the only one then.
What do you call him?
It's Puggy. He's the Pugster. Okay.
Pugster?
Megan even
I
calls
even call him Puggy.
See?
I've never heard this.
Oh, yes. I don't know why they call it Wright Plumbing. Should be just Puggy Plumbing.
Jace takes one in the shoulder.
That's way to get on base for the team there, Jace.
Now batting the catcher, number 9, Seth Schatz.
See if we can get a closer look at the swelling here.
Here's something I haven't seen for 2 years.
So shots
up the bat.
I got a little Debbie ready here to protect me.
Megan,
Just
when
in
was
case.
the last time? Is this his first varsity?
Yep, he's fully capable of batting. We'll be fine.
This is his first varsity at bat. I would say that too. I think this is it.
I got a stat here. I mean,
Do you?
I guess we could. I think you're right. This year it probably is, isn't it?
I don't think he was up last year either.
Got him.
Got him.
Yep.
Yep.
Tagged him out, got him on the shoulder.
So,
pitcher gets Jace out, leading off a little too much. One out.
I tell you what, I have Seth Schatz with a 0 batting average and 0 at bats this year.
This year. And I think it was that way last year also. He takes ball high.
109 pitches. This is going to be his last batter. We'll say he gets to finish the batter.
Correct. 110 is maximum unless you can finish out the batter you're facing. Ooh, beamed him.
He makes his last pitch, last 2 batters.
Yeah. That's the end of the night for him.
No, not the way you want to go out.
Fielder, number 6, Riker Hoffman.
So if Schatz is hitting, Vroom is not.
Right.
Number 21, Grayson Ball.
Correct. So then Port must be
He's still
DHing for
DHing for Jackson.
Oh, got it.
Or for
who's he
Zach.
DHing for?
Zach Jensen.
for Zach.
Zach. There
Yeah.
you go. Yes.
'Cause Zach went in.
Right. See, that's quite a puzzle when you go ahead and do that, and Devin does an absolute awesome job at controlling his team on who's coming in and out and DH and moving things around. So he's got the best lineup in the order, and that would be very extremely tough for me to keep track of that.
So this makes the second freshman to be pitching here tonight on these varsity squads. This is Bryce Schroeder, a freshman. He's played in 3 games so far this year. He has an ERA of 7 over a total of 5 innings pitched.
Looks like he's
coming
a big
into tonight.
Looks like he's a big kid for a freshman. See how that translates into his pitching, but looks like a good-sized gentleman.
88 pitches, 20 batters. Update on the girls' game. Girls down 7-2. Saints girls down 7-2. We got 2 outs here, runner on second in the bottom of 7. So Saints looking for a two-out rally to find their way to a dub on this one. They're going to need 6 runs to win at this point.
Ooh, that's a tall order.
Tall order? Not impossible.
Not impossible at all, no. I see a pass ball one over there. You can kind of see him between the trees and the sign. And it would be really nice if they removed that sign. We got a perfect view of that scoreboard.
I'll go take it out right now.
Okay. Chainsaw in the back of the car.
I got a few minutes.
Doesn't have to be right now. I mean, For the next home game, it'd be soon enough. All right, who we got up here?
I hear Let's Go Riker. I'm guessing number 6.
Yep, we got Riker on. We've got who come in and is running for shots here. Megan, help me out on that one.
You got the nice little
number 21
right here, man.
I couldn't see his number. Grayson Falk is in the game for
Grayson Falk. I love
courtesy runner. He's an 8th grader this year, or
yes,
9th
he
grader?
is.
8th
He's
grader?
an 8th. He's an 8th.
Okay. Good to get him moved up in the lineup then. Doesn't see a little experience here. And he's taking off. Just stole his first base.
Good little wheels.
Is that his first stolen base, or has he courtesy ran before or not?
You know, we don't have.
He was in one game. I can't
I think
remember
he was
what
too.
he got a base hit, if I recall correctly.
I don't show any stats, but again, I think we're missing 2 games on the bound stat list.
We got a ground ball going to their second baseman.
Which is
he picks it up.
He can make the play.
Clean throw over to
again.
first base, and
2 outs for the
Batting
Saints.
pitcher, number 22, Zach.
There's a movement going on. Take a look at those pants right there. It's called Mothers Against. You can't see. We're out of focus a little bit. Mothers Against White Pants movement going on right now. I heard about it in the softball diamond last night. Sounds to be very real. Mothers Against White Pants, and the coaches that demand them.
Ball fouled back.
Okay, so Zach Jensen, our pitcher, is hitting tonight.
Yep. Just
so
everything
I don't know.
Everything we thought we said we did wrong.
Right. Oh, he took Porter's position when they switched things around. Okay, so that makes sense. So Port's out then.
But then we removed the designated hitter. Shots batted for himself.
Yeah, I wonder why couldn't we left? I'm not going to question why he did what he did, but yeah, they definitely did quite a bit there just to get a different pitcher in there. So right now we got Zach Jensen up the bat here, and he goes ahead and he ground balls to the third baseman, and he digs it out of the dirt for out number 3.
So Saints are going to look into.
For the Saints in the 6th, no runs, no hits, 1 runner left on base.
Saints will look to maintain the lead here as we head into the top of the 7.
We just need 3 outs, and they're going to be coming on up with 3, 4, or 4, 5, and 6 batters.
Turn that volume up. These sponsors keep Saints TV free to watch.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving Butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson.
All right, we're back. Thank you, Patterson Seed, for your generous contributions to keep Saints TV free to watch.
Here we are in the top of the 7th. Saints 8, North Butler Bearcats 2.
And we got to come up with 3 outs, and we can call her a night.
We can go home.
Like it when we don't have to finish the 7th inning.
Yep.
Say a little pitching.
Yeah, Zach's got a nice little pitch there going.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just joining us, Gus Walk pitches 65 pitches, allows 2 runs. Zach Jensen now throwing his 7th. pitch of the night. Was able to close out the 6th inning with just 5 pitches. Finish what Gus started. Just looked pretty good for his first night out on the varsity mound, didn't he?
Nope. He's going to come back now.
Yep. 2 balls and a strike.
Should be 3.
Should be 3. There it is.
Should be 3.
Megatron's a little slow, but that's all right.
I was hoping she'd miss it. Maybe we get a visit from the umpire again.
She says it's the machine, not her.
Okay. Yep.
Third baseman number 1, Wade.
Walks his first batter for the top of the 7th inning.
Now we'll see how much Zach likes guys on base.
Yeah.
Hey, lefty.
Yeah, a little different movement here.
Fun to see what he gets. That's what he's got here.
That's right.
There. Oop.
Get on it. Get on it.
Shots. That's pass ball there. Advances that runner to second base.
I don't know if he's trying to frame it a little different or something like that. And bounced out of his glove and that sort of thing.
Needs to spit in his mitt now.
Yep, that's right.
There's a good stop, though.
Yep, that's what you want to do right there.
Bounce that one in there.
Yep.
Whoa.
Goes on up and over.
Get him,
Go
get
3.
him.
Oh, get him now.
No.
Nope. That's
Oh, boy.
No.
That's trouble.
Yep.
We're throwing the ball around.
Yep.
So we had a pass ball there.
Yep.
Shots grabs it, throws it to third, overthrows him. Left fielder grabs a ball and tries throwing home and misses that one. So
can't really get much of a view of our mound or our bullpen there. Let's see any activity happening out there.
Teaching moment right here. We got a snowball fight going on here for a little while, and we got to have a more of an idea what it is we need to do.
Yeah, and with no outs here, obviously we can afford to make some mistakes, but we can't really afford to.
Here we are going to make a
lose momentum.
Pitching switch.
Correct.
Here.
Correct. Yep. We got to end this game. So Zach is going to come on out.
Riker Huffman going to come in and pitch.
Don't know.
Riker. So it looks like Winnie is going out in the outfield.
Well, Megan, I'm sure glad that you're in charge of this whole round robin of position players you got going on, and not myself, because this is going to be another 6-man switch. It's up to anybody's guess right now. We got players going in and out from all angles of the field.
We don't have. No, we don't.
Well, he's got to come back in and get his outfield glove off, get his infield glove on, and then we got different guys going in the outfield here. So now we got Joe over in right field. We got Anthony's still out in center. Oh, now I'm messing up Megan here. So
no, so
we got Winnie out in left.
Winnie went from second to left, and then Porter comes in, re-enters the game, and goes to second. So that's only your 2 changes.
Well, there's all kinds of commotion going on for only 2 changes going on here, Fritzy. What's this all about? It's kind of a Broadway show we got going on here.
It didn't look that Broadway.
You just weren't paying attention like I was.
Exactly.
There was white jerseys going all over the place around here.
They were running and rocking and rolling.
Yep. So has Riker pitched here?
Oh, yeah.
Varsity for this year?
You bet he has.
Okay.
I'm not sure I have any stats on it.
Okay.
Here, I'm working on my lighting.
Well, we better call Mo up then, I guess. He's got all our stats.
Somebody call Mo. Somebody call Mo.
I don't know, Mo. I know a Kirby, though. I can give him a call.
Check that out.
Now, Devin's got a glove. Is he going to go out and play now, too, or what's this all about?
Yep. Yeah, Riker's not on the stats.
So that I feel like he has
I
pitched.
just don't recall seeing him but I could. I don't know.
Me neither.
So we will see what happens here. So regroup here, and we got a 2-ball, 1-strike count. We got nobody out, right?
So Riker's going to be up doing our pitching here for him.
That's a great
swing and a
pitch.
miss. Port's at second base. Winnie went out to left field. Other than that, that is everything all the same. Gus walks on third base. Mason's here at first base. Winnie goes for pitch number 2. Got him swinging again. Follows it straight back. 0-2 count.
See if he throws another fastball here, or if he's got a changeup he's going to ring him up on. Fastball, a little low.
Riker goes ahead and gets set, throws.
Ooh.
Down again.
Not a bad spot.
Guys on base.
Okay, the left fielder, number 22, Henry Endelman.
Let's work the batter here. Need an out.
Yeah, no outs here. If you're just joining us here, top of 7. Saints have led the whole time in this one, scoring 3 runs the first inning, 4 the third, another run the 5th. Bearcats score their only 2 runs in the 5th inning.
Boy, them pitchers are right there, but he's not getting a call on them.
Nope.
Needs to get a nice strike in there to get the train right.
Wow.
A little inside.
Must be just missing.
That's a good pitch, Riker.
2 balls, no strikes.
We got to pitch them. Got to be strikes. That's not going to help. Ball goes past our pitcher. And
3 balls, no strikes. Runner advances to second. On a wild pitch. He's come back here now. Pretty sure that batter's not going to swing the bat. There we go. All the way back here now. Saints dugout. Got some chatter going on now. Trying to get the ship righted here. There you go. Gets that first strike in there, and then the strike zone gets a little tighter.
That's right. There you
Got
go.
him. That's
comes all the way back with a 3-0 pitch.
Yeah,
3 strikes at him.
Pitcher, number 44, Chris White.
It's 1 out. This is a big out. Big out. We needed that.
Yep.
Chris Woody up to bat right now. He's got an average of 133 for these Bearcats, according to Go Bound.
And he's the one that did the damage last at bat that got the double. So we know he can hit the ball. So Riker.
He needed the time before that, hit the line shot right at our left fielder. Did he play when we had them 2 line shots right out there? Wasn't he one of them?
I don't think so.
Swing and a miss. Evens up the count.
He struck out his first at bat. Got the double the second time, and hold up, no, I'm on the wrong guy. Yeah, he did hit out the left field.
Left field, yep. That's what I got.
Yep.
And their number 8 batter did the same thing right behind him. Nice job. Nice strike. Yep. Good spot. That's the spot he's going to call it. That's the spot you throw it at.
Now batting the pitcher, number 5, Bryce Schroeder.
One more strike. Excuse me, one more out.
2 outs. Pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Bearcats, number 28, Hayden Sage.
Here we go.
Still a runner at second base.
Now he's got the old strike machine.
He does have a rolling, doesn't he? Hayden Sage, an 8th grader with a 500 on base percentage.
1 strike count.
Nice.
2
nice
strike count.
curveball.
Let's come in there with a heater, and then we're going to get the little Debbie on that and see what we're cranking at if he comes up with a good heater.
Hey, little Debbie, come here. Come here.
There it is.
Got him.
Strike 3, got him out. Ball game done.
77-mile-per-hour strike 3 here to end the game.
Way to come back and come in with some heat and
good way to finish up a ball game on a strike 3 like that.
Moves the
8-3, right?
Saints.
8-3's the end result here for the Saints tonight.
Unofficial
Yep.
stats for tonight's game for the Bearcats, 3 runs on 4 hits, 2 runners left on base for the Saints.
that puts the Saints at keeping their perfect record at 6-0. Going into tomorrow night, game is in Nashua, or is the game in Plainfield? That's what I thought. Yep.
When the Saints stay in conference play,
A new diamond, haven't seen that yet.
Warhawk to Tradition Field.
So good win for the Saints. You take any win you can get when you can get them.
I seen Keeley posted something on Facebook that the only undefeated teams in the state, and it's nice to see the Saints logo on that.
But
along
there
with
was probably 15 of them,
Yeah.
probably.
But
But
it's
still,
amazing how few there are considering that's all classes, right?
Yeah.
Right.
No,
that was the whole.
classes.
Right,
was that all classes?
in the entire state, and there's
Right.
like I said, it's 15.
So
it's a little over a dozen maybe.
It's
but
hard to
that's
win them all. So that's pretty
amazing.
impressive.
A lot of good teams that I know were not on that list. So it was good to see that the Saints were on there.
Yep. Pretty cool.
So with
All
that,
right.
I know Glenn just said it, but tomorrow night will be in Nashville. That's conference game, and then Thursday will be followed
It's
up
going to
with
be
James.
against Nashua.
I'm sorry.
Not at Nashua. It's gonna be
Against Nashville, yes, I'm sorry. In Plainfield, at
We-
their new field, yep. And then we should just stay there because we're just down the road the next night
There you go.
at Janesville.
Right.
And then we'll be back at home here versus West Fork on Friday, and then a doubleheader versus Hampton-Dumont on Saturday.
Be just like the big leaguers, then they can go on a road trip here
That's right.
for a 2-dayer. And
Wouldn't that
Yeah.
be fun? Wouldn't that be fun?
Yep.
Hey, thanks for joining us. We'll catch you guys tomorrow night.
Perfect. See you,
Signing
folks.
out.